Hey, this is the Geek Protagonist. How you doing? How you doing? So we're doing another unlocking as I have here. Show you some cool stuff that I got. This is from the farmer's market near me. Some good prices on some stuff. Don't know exactly. There was a couple things I did want, so I ended up finding this. It's by Michael Ocon called Monsterland. Wyatt Baldwin's senior year is not going well. Parents divorce, then his dad mysteriously dies, and welcome to the Monsterland, the scariest place on earth. So apparently, it's like people going to a theme park full of monsters. Which there's a movie that had like where they made fake monsters, but they made them seem real, like how they made vampires happen and werewolves and zombies and stuff, but they were like using science. It kind of reminded me of that from the premise, but basically they go to a theme park and you find out the monsters are real, kind of situation. So yeah, then there's this thing called the Heart of Nature, Celtic Legends. Struggling with the loss of his brother, Liam wants nothing but to go back to a normal life with his family. Plagued with anxiety, he learns of the death of his parents and is to live with his aunt, who he barely met. But Liam soon discovers the history of his family and the dark plot of his cousin Isaac with Aunt Josie and his uncle Varen. Liam must learn the ancient magic of the Celts to stop his cousin from releasing dark evil. Now, I don't know what this is, but I saw it there. I needed something. Like I said, I had to do a certain amount to use my card. This is called Magnamel, Volume 1. Welcome to Magnaworld, a world of gods, monsters, and war. It is a fantastical other world inhabited by creatures of human imagination, fighting conflicts we made for them and scraping together lives they fought for themselves. Stories takes place in the southern colony of Malduin and follows Bertha, a toy doll, and Sunny, a toy knight, as they try to escape the town under siege. An unwilling ally to convince them strong personalities clash. They kill monsters, things like that. This reminds me of this other thing. I actually love toy like kind of things where they fight monsters and stuff. And I thought this was a really interesting looking book. The thing I actually saw was this, which made me turn on. And then I was like, oh, this is actually a knight, a toy knight, and the thing. Especially old toys. There's the stuff of Legend, that book series I got that I showed in another video. I like when toys are the heroic adventurers. I don't know why. For some reason, I just think that's really cool. Now, the main thing I wanted to get that started me to go, oh, I gotta get 15. I'm gonna use my card. Is Criminal Macabre, uh, Dark Horse Books. This is actually volume one. I've seen this cover. I've been interested in getting this book for a while. It's by Steve Niles and Ben Templesmith. So when I get the chance to finally read it, I could do it. I know a little bit about it, but I really like Steve Niles. So I was always curious about that one. Let's see what we got here. This was from Target. This is actually going to go up there. I saw this. I had to get it. I was actually looking for a Zoteki. It was a Target I'd never been to. I've never seen this Black Panther before. It's like I guess this is this is the Mech Strike. That's why I've never seen this Black Panther before. They have a Hulk one too. Hmm. I actually figured out something about Mech Strike that I found very interesting, but I just saw this Black Panther. I was like, I've never seen this Black Panther before. It's a very cool look. That's actually going up here. It glows in the dark. Oh, wait, just in case you didn't see it. I actually found this at Five Below for $5. It's a previously owned copy. I'm gonna assume the digital copy's not in there, but it has the Blu-ray DVD. Why not? And I know some people are like, well, I don't like to do stuff. I don't care. You can watch any of my previous videos on Star Wars. Actually, I love Force Awakens. I was going to eventually buy it and it's another thing anyway, but I mean, $5 for the DVD and Blu-ray. How do you beat that? Seriously, I was like, no, that's a steal. Ha! So, I only can get this under the title Dark Angel. So this is a movie. I think I talked about in another video. It's an incredible movie with Dolph Lundgren. It is called Dark Angel, but it's a close encounter. It's not a close encounter. It's the last. I always had this movie of I Come in Peace, but it is an incredible film. It is awesome. It is 90s to the core. It's a basically it's about alien that comes down to Earth, uses us for like drugs, and the police have to stop it. And it's this really cool like CD shooter thing that shoots like a razor. What one day when I review it, as I start trying to do more movie nights reviews, I will go over it. It is an awesome movie. Just check out the trailer to Dark Angel. I love that movie. It's actually like my probably my favorite Dolph Lundgren movie that he stars in. So just so people don't question it, this is from one of my comic book shops. This is my main one, Justice League Last Ride. Strange Academy, which is extremely good. I really am enjoying it. Scotty Young's run on it. I think the idea, the concept's great. It's number 10. Strange Academy number 9. My Savage Dragon. Yes, I'm one of the people who still buy Savage Dragon. It comes in kind of choppy sometimes with my guys ordering, but for the most part, I have most of them. I've been buying Savage Dragon forever. I don't have all of them because of different life stuff, but I have a lot of issues with Savage Dragon. Conan the Barbarian, because Jim Zub writing fantasy. Conan, the number 20. This is 20. Conan the Barbarian. So as you see, I pick up very specific books. I'm starting to gather that Conan the Barbarian is not going to be around too much longer. At least not this one. They may keep the Savage Avengers. I got Doc Afra. I actually like Doc Afra. I think it's a cool character. I have to look at. I might do a video about that, looking up into it because they're saying she's very popular, but I don't hear a lot of Star Wars people talk about it. And I know she's a, a letter community person, and I do find it interesting because I think she's a really good character, and I'm a little shocked that they don't promote her more. Now, my guy actually ended up having this. Now, this is the Fortnite comic. I don't care about the Fortnite comics, especially after I heard what they did with the selling the codes. The reason why I specifically bought this one, I don't care about the story. I know the story. I don't care. I don't care about the code. I bought this because it is Snake Eyes versus Batman. You want to sell me a comic book? Snake Eyes versus Batman. I was like, dude, I'm trying to get that book. He's like, you want it? I was like, yep. And I was actually not going to spend anymore. I was like, no, I'm spending when it comes to that. I was like, no, that has to be owned. Snake Eyes versus Batman. Come on. And I did when I was going to do the video before I threw it, like I deleted it. I was going to do a video covering the solicitations, and I even talked about it. I was like, I'm buying that, but I deleted it because it was just not a good video. So moving right along, we have Year Zero Volume 2. So this is apparently a zombie comic by the AWA Upshot. This is a new company. Kara Andrews is a part of it. Um, if you haven't understood yet, Kara Andrews is, to me, one of the coolest writers ever. First comics I ever did on here was, but Beyond Hulk. I'm talking about after the Hulk book, because, Hulk's the bad. Was Kara Andrews. So, I think I have the first one somewhere, too. I just came across this. AWA, this is what they call upshots. Instead of one-shots, they call them upshots, like the whole thing, volume 2. It's a zombie book, but I've heard many good things, and I'm a sucker for zombies. I think I know what this is. Yeah, I was right. All right, so I saw this online. It was for really cheap. You can see there's a little wear and tear on the book. So, this is supposed to be Man on Fire, right? Now, here's what makes this weird. They used, I guess this was the movie promotional one, because from what I understand, I uh, I don't think this is the movie one. Like it's this the book, but they're using the movie to promote it. But the character is actually like a legionnaire. I can say in a second. Yeah. So they're using this, but the character Creasley in this story is not the same as the book from what I understood, because Creasley's in a series of books. So yeah, and we're gonna do the final one here, and then I'll do another video afterwards because I got more stuff. Oh, okay, that's right. They did say this was gonna come a little late. So off of the suggestion of Thinking Critical, I was watching a video and he actually mentioned this book, and he said that it looks like a fantasy book, which it does, and I've come across it before. Some weird looking lions, but he was saying it's like anything but. It's like beyond. It's kind of heart wrenching and stuff, and I mean the artwork looks great. This does look kind of hardcore, and he said it was like you think it's a kiddie book, but it's not. And I really, really enjoyed the other book that they talked about, which I will be reviewing on this channel. Actually, I'm going to be reviewing it very soon. The one with the robot. So I said, you know what? I liked your one suggestion. I'll try another. I think I'll end this here. So We Live. It's a kid and it is a space cat, but apparently it is something well beyond that. Um, so it's like a darker kind of fantasy thing. We got Man on Fire. Notice I've been grabbing novels. I want to break up my monotony of comics and get comics and novels and stuff. Maybe I'll review novels too. We got Year Zero, Volume 2. I do know there's a Volume 1 that's in here somewhere because I did see it and I got a confirmation I got it. So we got an amazing movie and Dark Angel. I might be watching that before this week is out. Haven't watched in a while. Star Wars at $5. They had a few of them at Five Below. Sometimes check for their movies. Force Awakens, the Blu-ray DVD. I was gonna get it 4K, but I'm like, it's $5. I mean, how do you beat that? Even if it does have the digital copy, that makes it even better. If it doesn't, I mean, the Blu-ray DVD, $5. Criminal Macabre, which I'm very happy about because I've been actually very interested in trying to read that. Magnum L. I'm very curious about this being monsters, imagination, toys, and stuff. I like those out there kind of, this is, our imagination and stuff, wonky stories. Can't wait to get to it. It's a volume 1, so we'll see where it goes. Celtic Legends. Don't know much about it. Is this a novel? Yeah. It's a novel. Doesn't look like a big novel either. And Michael Ocon, Monsterland. Also not a huge novel. Basically, you go to a place, a theme park, monsters are real. So, yeah. Oh, and of course, this Mech Strike Target exclusive Black Panther that I didn't know it was a mech. It looked like Black Panther and just an amazing suit. So, excellent. And anything else I got here? Oh, and of course, comics. I'm not going to pull all those back out. A lot of Conan. Right now, got some Conan, got some other stuff. I have like Justice League. I'm trying to feel that out. So, like I said, even though I've cut down my comics tremendously, I used to spend hundreds. It could easily be $150 a month on comics. It's way lower than that now. Uh, and I'm not replacing a lot of them as they go. I do get miniseries like if they do like a 5-shot and it's a character I really like Reptile, then I'll get it. But that's those for now. This is the Geek Protagonist. You stay safe, you stay healthy, you stay real. And I'm going to see you in the next one.